Hey friends, Pastor Jamo here. Thank you so much for joining me today as we look at another story in the Jesus Storybook Bible. Every story whispers his name. Let's check out our true story today about David. It's titled The Good Shepherd. David was a shepherd, but when God looked at him, he saw a king. Sure enough, when David grew up, that's just what he was to become. And David was a great king. He had a heart like God's heart, full of love. Now, that didn't mean he was perfect, because he did some terrible things. He even murdered a man. No, David made big messes of his life, but God can take even the biggest mess and make it work in his plan. I need a new heart, Lord, David prayed, because mine is full of sin. Make me clean inside. God heard David's prayer. He forgave David, and he made David a promise. I will make you great, David, and one day a king will be born into your family, and he will heal the whole world. Did you know that David was a songwriter too? In fact, his songs were so good, they might have been in the top 40 charts if they'd even invented them by then. David's songs are like prayers. They are called psalms, and this one is called the Song of the Shepherd. It's probably number one on the Psalms chart. And it goes like this. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing it for you. But here it is. God is my shepherd, and I am his little lamb. He feeds me. He guides me. He looks after me. I have everything I need. Inside, my heart is very quiet as lying in still, soft green grass in a meadow by a little stream. Even when I walk through the dark, scary, lonely places, I won't be afraid because my shepherd knows where I am. He is here with me. He keeps me safe. He rescues me. He makes me strong and brave. He is getting wonderful things ready for me, especially for me. Everything I ever dreamed of. He fills my heart so full of happiness, I can't hold it all inside. Wherever I go, I know God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love will go to. God gave David that song to sing to his people so they can know that he loved them and he would always look after them, like a shepherd loves his sheep. And one day, God was going to do something that would inspire thousands upon thousands of new songs. God was going to show his people once and for all just how much he loved them. Another shepherd was coming, a greater shepherd. He would be called the Good Shepherd. And this shepherd was going to lead all of God's lambs back to the place where they had always belonged, close to God's heart. And that shepherd would be Jesus, when he would come and he would lead us back to the Father. And he would die for us on the cross to forgive us our sin. Thank you guys so much for reading a story today, a true story out of God's Word. I hope you have a great rest of your day.